Dreams are real.
Before, and I know the way out. All right? I know the way out. I'm sorry. Dream Me's such an asshole. Fuck that guy. All right? You know, you apologize, you move on. Bing, bang, boom. She's not actually mad, you know, but she has the emotions of that dream that weigh heavy on her, and they need to be realized. I get that. Then she tells me what I did.
Uh-oh.
And I'll key you in. I'll key you in. Dream Me, allegedly, Dream Ludwig hired somebody new, a new assistant.
Uh-oh.
Who happens to be a woman.
Uh-oh.
All right? So far, so good. Nothing wrong with this.
Uh-oh.
Cutie happened to come into the office one day, and this new assistant that I had hired, I did not tell her about. Okay, that's a little weird.
Uh-oh. That's weird.
That's a little weird. Why did I not tell her about hiring an assistant? You know, that's kind of weird. When she walked into the office, the assistant was sitting on my lap. Okay.
Oh,
that's
shit.
Now we've crossed into some sexual harassment training failures. Okay, that shouldn't be something that happens in the workplace. That's an issue.
Brother.
That's an issue. So Cutie in Dream World,
done.
you know,
Dream
rationalizes all this
Ludwig is
information.
done.
New assistant didn't tell me, sitting on the lap, and her first thought in the Dream World is, "Who is this assistant?" I go, "It's Monica." She goes, "Don't you already have an assistant? What happened to Yingo?" I go, "Yingo is my at-home assistant. Monica's my at-office assistant."
What?
Okay. Dream Me's very combative. Very combative. I do think there's a Lewinsky deep-seated, I do think there's a Lewinsky thing going on, but she denies this. Anyway.
Dream Ludwig.
Apparently this is my in-office assistant. Cutie then turns to the assistant, and to defuse the situation, this is what she says. I would never have thought this. But to defuse the situation, she turns to the assistant, Monica. She says, "Can't you work from home?" Now, on paper, I don't think that would be what you actually say in real life. You know? But kind of a smart thing to say. Like, low-key, I thought about that. I was like, yeah, that was kind of smart. Monica was ready for this one, though. All right? Dream Cutie has created a villain that is ready for every argument that she can make.
Shit.
Because Monica does not bat an eye. She goes, "Studies show that if you work from home, you are less productive than working at the office." She had that ready. I don't even know if that's a real study. I got no clue. But in Cutie's Dream World, it is true. It is true. I'm pretty sure it's the opposite. I'm going to be real. I'm pretty sure the opposite is true. Doesn't matter. In this Dream World, she didn't go, you know what? Let me check that. Where are the sources? I'm going to pull up Wikipedia. That's not what happened. In the Dream World, she said, "Okay, well, you got me there."
Studies say.
And then she goes, "Well, I'm going to fire you." Monica goes, "You can't fire me." And then she turns to me, and then I, in the Dream World, go, "You can't fire her." Technically true, still not a good thing from Dream Ludwig to say. Dream Ludwig batting pretty bad here. Batting 0-0-0-0. All right? Okay?
Dream
Then after
Ludwig,
this,
what the fuck?
after this, you know, imagine the situation we've already set up. After this, Cutie's like, "Okay, well, she can't work from home. You're having weird, you know, relationship with her where she's sitting on your lap. You didn't even tell me about her. You have to choose. Either you fire Monica or you stay with me."
What did he choose?
Or excuse me, either you fire Monica or leave me, basically.
What did
She gives me an
Dream
ultimatum.
Ludwig choose?
The moment she gives the ultimatum, I wake her up in the bathroom. All right? Sound of toothbrush falling or something. She wakes up.
Uh-oh.
The dream was not resolved. And so now guess who has the fun role of learning all this information and then answering the ultimatum in the real world?
Oh, no!
Me. That's my job now. All right? And so Cutie explains everything that happened in the dream. Then she goes to me and she goes, "So fire Monica or leave me." And then she basically asks me in the real world, she goes, "Would you fire Monica?" And I fuck up because it's what I say.
Oh, no.
Big mistake. Already a big mistake.
No.
It's a no-brainer answer. It is literally a layup. It's like when you fill out your name on an SAT and get 600 points. It is a gimme. It is a gimme.
No.
I failed it. I understand that I failed this. It was early in my defense. Okay? All right? Why was I saying, let me explain my rationale? Because I was thinking, this is my actual thought process. I thought, well, actually, in this scenario.
Buddy, you say, of course I'm going to fire her. immediately. That's the first thing you say. You don't say, you don't hesitate. It is quick. You gotta, he failed the QTE. He failed it. He failed the quick time event. Oh my
Potato!
God.
I would be having an inappropriate relationship with an employee. I believe this would be like on the books for like a sexual harassment case. If I fire her because I sexually harassed an employee, all right, who in the job description, by the way, this is part of the dream. In the job description, it was her job to comfort me. I was like, in the dream.
What? What the fuck? What? Oh, Jesus.
Dream world, if I set up a employee contract for someone to comfort me and then I fired them, the whole company goes under. It is better that I quit. And so in a panic this morning, all these thoughts go through my mind. I say, I will quit. Wrong answer.
Oh,
the
my
right
God.
answer was, of course I would fire her. Because in the dream world, the California Penal Code for labor laws doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. All right? I was taking this shit a bit too literally. It doesn't fucking matter what it... Oh, California labor laws, throw that bitch out the window.
It's a fucking dream.
Because it doesn't matter. Because it doesn't fucking matter even a little bit at all. Apparently in dream world, studies show that you work better when you're at the office. That's not even true. I sold. So anyway, I said I quit. And she goes, you can't quit. She says, you can't quit. You own the company. And then now I'm like defending my stance. I'm like, well, of course I can quit. It would be more reasonable to quit in this situation and have new leadership take over. The Mogul Moose brand could still thrive. I'm going through all of this.
Oh my
all I needed
God.
to say is, yeah, I fired her. And I fucked it. And
Ludwig,
I fucked
what
it. And
the
that's how
fuck?
I start my day. Then I go to do the Yard premium episode, okay? We talk about this exact thing on the Yard. Everybody on the Yard roasts me. Everybody
no
on the Yard
shit.
is like, yeah, you fucked
Because
up.
you
You should have
fucked
just
up.
said, of course I would have fired her. All right? Slime
thinking too
messages Cutie, because Cutie posted on Instagram, Dream Ludwig really pissed me off this morning. Monica ... She is a beep, and Ludwig said after I woke up and told him about it, he wouldn't fire her. Can you fucking believe? Just to be clear, I said I would quit. Just to be clear. And then he says he told us and we all agreed that was the wrong thing to say. I effed up. Okay?
He
I
fucked
effed up.
up.
I understand I effed up.
You have to say you would fire her immediately. Come on now.